Triumph IAS Daily Prelims Practice MCQ is a program that is exclusively designed for CSE 2023 aspirants. In this video discussion, we will discuss UPSC CSE Prelims previous 25-year questions.
Question number 1. The partition of Bengal made by Lord Curzon in 1905 lasted until Option A. The First World War, when Indian troops were needed by the British and the partition was ended. Option B. King George V abrogated Curzon's Act at the Royal Darbar in Delhi in 1911. Option C. Gandhiji launched his civil disobedience movement. Option D. The partition of India in 1947, when East Bengal became East Pakistan. The correct answer is option B. In 1911, King George V visited India. A darbar was held at Delhi and the capital of India was transferred from Calcutta to Delhi. Also, partition of Bengal was annulled. Question number 2. The terms Agreement on Agriculture, Agreement on the Application of Sanitary and Phytosanitary Measures, and Peace Clause appear in the news frequently in the context of the affairs of the Option A. Food and Agriculture Organization. Option B. United Nations Framework Conference on Climate Change. Option C. World Trade Organization. Option D. United Nations Environment Program. The correct answer is option C. Agreement on Agriculture, Agreement on the Application of Sanitary and Phytosanitary Measures, and Peace Clause are related to World Trade Organization. Question number 3. Which of the following are included in the original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court? Number 1. A dispute between the Government of India and one or more states. Number 2. A dispute regarding elections to either House of the Parliament or that of Legislature of a state. Number 3. A dispute between the Government of India and a Union Territory. Number 4. A dispute between two or more states. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. Option A, 1 and 2. Option B, 2 and 3. Option C, 1 and 4. Option D, 3 and 4. The correct answer is option C. The original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court includes dispute between the Government of India and one or more states, and dispute between two and more states. Question number 4. In the context of food and nutritional security of India, enhancing the seed replacement rates of various crops helps in achieving the food production targets of the future. But what are the constraints in its greater implementation? Number 1. There is no national seeds policy in place. Number 2. There is no participation of private sector seed companies in the supply of quality seeds of vegetables and planting materials of horticultural crops. Number 3. There is a demand-supply gap regarding quality seeds in case of low-value and high-volume crops. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. Option A, 1 and 2. Option B, 3 only. Option C, 2 and 3. Option D, none. The correct answer is option B. We have a national seed policy made in 2002. So 1 is not a constraint. The private sector produces high-priced seeds but in lower volume. It supplies nearly the entire hybrid seeds required for vegetables. So 2 is not a constraint. In the case of low-value and high-volume crops such as wheat and rice, farmers tend to use their own preserved seeds as there is demand and supply gap. So 3 is a constraint. Question number 5. Consider the following statements. Chlorofluorocarbons, known as ozone-depleting substances, are used. Number 1. In the production of plastic foams. Number 2. In the production of tubeless tires. Number 3. In cleaning certain electronic components. Number 4. As pressurizing agents in aerosol cans. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A 1, 2 and 3 only. Option B 4 only. Option C 1, 3 and 4 only. Option D 1, 2, 3 and 4. The correct answer is option C. Chlorofluorocarbons are used in the production of plastic foams, in cleaning electronic components, and as pressurizing agents in aerosol cans.